Good afternoon. Welcome to the Girl Surprise dual celebration of Don's birthday and Don and Dottie's 56th anniversary. On this date, August 19th, 1968, Don and Dottie were married at St. James Catholic Church by the Reverend Valentine Walker. And today and tomorrow is also the celebration of Don's 80th birthday. First, we'd like to thank Stephanie, Crit, and Allison for inviting us to today's celebration. Today we come together as your daughters, your sisters, your grandchildren, brother-in-laws, as your friends, as your nephew, and half of Quail Run. We'll get to the quail quacks and grunts here in a little bit, okay?
Thank you.
Everybody couldn't make it. Corinne sends her love. Patrick and the girls. Marco, Chase, and Gabby send their love. Baseball back to school. Actually, Marco, Uncle Don, and I cannot be in the same room at the same time due to oxygen levels. Uncle Don, you have always been the storyteller. Always. What's that? Always been the storyteller. You have amazing stories, funny jokes, and some not so funny jokes. Today, you are the story listener. Okay? And I'll start off by saying all these years, Aunt Dottie told me that UD stood for Uncle Don. You are the roastee, and I am the roast master. Or you can call me the Toastmaster. So later, where's my little Ella? Maybe can you pass these out for me?
Yeah.
Oh. You can pass those out to everybody. And later, if you'd like to make a toast, you can raise your toast and we'll pick on you. You don't have to hold it. You can put it down. And later, if you'd like to say something, just raise your toast and you'll have your chance to say your words to Don and Dottie. Dr. Reed, Mr. Sato, and Uncle Don were sitting around one day talking about how good they're feeling for their age. And Dr. Reed said, there are times I find myself with a mug jug in my hand, the refrigerator door's open, and there's a glass on the counter. He says, I don't know if I was putting it back, if I was taking it out, or if I was pouring a glass. Mr. Sato said, listen, Don and Kevin, there's sometimes I'm at the foot of the stairs, and I don't know if I was coming up or if I was coming down. And then Don chimed in and said, well, thankfully, I don't have that problem yet. Knock on wood. And Don said, oh, that must be Paul Schrader at the door. You can get that joke. It's okay. We'll keep on. Don and Dottie are two of 125,000 graduates from the University of Dayton. Uncle Don, you know the girls have your good looks. Because Dottie still has hers. A couple months ago, I went to the doctor at the VA hospital, and the doctor said, Timmy, you need to start doing stuff to make you feel younger. So the first thing I did was RSVP to this party. I've been plucking hairs and using serum all week to come here. So here we are at the Engineer Club of Dayton. Beautiful. Love this place. A lot of innovative and prominent people have been a guest here. Like John Patterson, president of NCR. Like Mr. Kettering. Like Orville Wright. Have all been here to the Engineers Club. One person has been here more than anybody. Donald William Overman. So what better place to celebrate today's milestones? I checked with the club's executive director this week, and your patronage has been so impressive, the club wanted me to tell you two things. Number one, happy birthday. And number two, they've asked me that you please only visit No more and limited to once per day moving forward. Once per day. Hey, Don's been here so much that he tells his Audi Navigation Plus system to take him home, and it breaks him right here at the Monument Avenue. Donald Overman, born in the 40s, Elvis in the 50s. You met and married Dottie in the 60s. 3 girls in the 70s. And stress in the 80s and 90s. Did you know that when Uncle Don was born in 1943, almost 30,000 days ago, Franklin D. Roosevelt was the President of the United States? Since then, we've had 14 and a half, including Biden. I'm sorry. In 1943, rent was only $40. Gas was only 15 cents a gallon. A new car only cost $900. A Coke was a nickel. And your thoughts were free. Don has been around so long, Henny Penny is now referred to as Holler Dollar. Price went up. Did you know that Don shares the same birthday with Bill Clinton, Matthew Perry, and John Stamos? All jokes, fun, and facts aside, Uncle Don and Aunt Dottie, August 19th, 1943, August 19th, 1968, 56 years. And happy 80th birthday, Uncle Don. Today marks another memory and another happy day. Your love and kindness over the last 20,000 days have become contagious in this room through your family, your friends, and your neighbors. As the priest read your wedding vows in 1968, everyone wants you both to continue to love, comfort, and honor each other. Keep those wedding rings shining as a symbol of your shared love. In the presence of your family and friends, I unofficially renew your wedding vows in accordance with Gen Z, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, and all social media. Know that you are loved in this room and around the world. Anita wrote, "What a wonderful way to celebrate Don and Dottie." And Cheryl wrote, "What a great way to celebrate both milestones." And Helen probably said it best. Celebrate the happies. Happy birthday, happy anniversary to you, my friends. God bless you.